to our activity today. My name is Miss Randi, and today we will be creating paper plate flowers together. Let's talk about the different materials that we have for this activity. The first I have is a paper plate. The second I have is a paper towel roll. The third is a pair of scissors for mom and dad. And then the fourth, I have a basket of markers. If you don't have these materials, that's okay. There are other ideas that we can use around the house. If you don't have paper plates, you can use cardboard, you can use plain paper. If you don't have a paper towel roll, you can use a toilet paper roll, or even a popsicle stick will work for this part. And if you don't have markers, you can use any type of coloring material that you'd like. So maybe you have crayons, colored pencils, maybe you want to get messy with some paint. So whatever you prefer. We're going to be working lots of development during this activity. The first will definitely be our fine motor development. The second, we will be exploring different art materials. And then the third thing we'll be exploring is the natural world. We're going to be talking about flowers, which we can find outside in the natural world. So we'll talk about that together. Who's excited to make some flowers? What I'm going to do to start is I am going to take my paper plate, which is going to be the base of my flower, and I want to color it. I want to make it pretty, and I want to make it like how I see my flower. So I want you to do the same. You can grab whatever color of your art material that you'd like. I want to start with, oh, the green jumped right off me, so I'm going to start with green. You pick whatever color you'd like to start with, and it's really your choice how you want to color it. Maybe you want to color just the front side. Maybe you want the front and the back colored. I want my flower to be super, super colorful, so I'm going to add lots of colors. So I'm just going to jump right in with my marker, and I'm going to start coloring away. Notice how I use my fingers to hold my marker super tight, and then I press down very hard on my paper plate. You can press however hard you want. Maybe if you're using crayons, you'll notice that when you press really, really hard, it comes out as a dark color. And when you kind of press a little lighter, it comes out lighter. So maybe you'll use different shades of colors with yours. I wonder what color you chose to start with. And I wonder what colors are in your basket for you to choose from. I want my flower to kind of look like the rainbow, so I plan on using a bunch of different colors for this. But maybe you want to use one color, or you want your flower to all be one color. What color did I choose next? You're right, that is blue. I noticed that it's a little bit of a lighter blue. I decided that on this part, I actually want some dots on my marker. So see how I'm holding it and I'm bopping it up, down, up, down. I wonder if you can do the same. Sometimes when we use different motions with our hands, we can create different designs. What do those two colors look to you? Do they look the same or do they look different? With my green, I see squiggly lines all over, and with my blue, I see little tiny circles or dots. Do you see that too? I wonder if you're creating different designs with yours. Have you seen any flowers outside yet? Maybe if you look out your window, you'll see some. I know spring is trying to come. It's the sun starting to come out. I see my green grass turning green. So I bet we'll start to see some flowers really soon. I wonder what color I should use next. Purple. What colors are you using? Do you see what I'm doing with mine now? Maybe you want to try this. I'm going to create some lines. So I'm going to start at the very top, and I'm going to pull down. Start at the top, pull down. I wonder if you can do that too. Maybe you want to make really long lines, like all the way across. And maybe you want to make short little lines where you don't move the marker or the crayon as far. The great thing about this activity is you have so many choices. You can do whatever you'd like with yours. So my front of my flower looks very, very filled. I wonder if I can do the same to the back. And I think I just want one color on my back of my flower. So I'm going to grab my Mr. Red marker, and I am going to color, 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 color. This is something new we can try together too. Before, we seemed like we were making different designs and maybe moving our markers slower. Maybe you can try scribbling really fast with me. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, color, color, color. Oh, look how fast my marker is moving. I'm being very careful to try to keep it on my flower. All right. I think it's safe to say I might be out of room. What do you think? Now I was thinking, I wonder how we can have our top of our flower connect to the bottom of our flower. What do you think? I was thinking that we could use the paper plate and put it on here, but you know what would be even more fun? What if we colored our stem too together? I think the more coloring together, the better. So I think we'll have even more fun if we keep adding some colors. So I'm going to grab my green marker and I'm going to color my stem. Once again, you can color however you want. Maybe you want to scribble. Maybe you want to get those dots back. Maybe you want some lines. Another thing we can try doing is maybe we can try twirling the marker like this, where you move in circles. What happens when you do that? It creates a new shape, huh? We were creating lines and now we have circles. We have all different creations on ours. What did you do on yours? I'm so excited to see it. I have an idea. When we're done with our flowers, maybe mom or dad can take a picture of you with yours and they can post it as a comment under our activity so I can see it too. I would love to see the flowers you created. All right, so let's go back to thinking how we can connect these two together. I think hopefully mom or dad or someone at home can help you out with this part. Maybe you can give it a go with them, or maybe they'll just help you out and do it with you. But to make my paper plate going, I'm gonna cut 2 little lines in the paper towel roll. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take, you can definitely try this part, I bet. Take those mighty muscles of yours and you can just try to wiggle the paper plate into your little lines that mom and dad helped you with. So it's kind of hard. My hands get stuck and I'm having to use those muscles really, really good with this. Hold on, let's see. Oh, I think I got it. Yay, look at my flower. So now I have a colorful flower on the top and I have a stem on the bottom. And if I turn it around, I have another flower. It makes me feel like I have 2 flowers all in one. How did yours turn out? We had a lot of fun creating this today. We used those fine motor skills and wiggled our hands and fingers to create this. We definitely explored different art materials together. And our flowers can remind us of when we look outside and we see flowers outside our windows, or when we're going for a walk and we see them in the ground. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited for our next activity together.